So, let me give you guys a rundown.
This as well is our new...
Oh, smooth.
I want to have a big focus on YouTube. I want to share more with you guys. I want to do...
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around.
So we're out here about to start our 9 holes of golf. And look at these kangaroos. How are you going to play today? What are we aiming for?
My goal today is 45. I shot a 46 for 9 holes, obviously. I shot a 46 last time. I'll be playing from the white tees in my white tee.
And I will be playing from the red/orange. It is so windy, but we are out playing golf in Byron with Al. We're going to stay at Al's tonight, but this course is absolutely insane. Let me show you.
Oh, crikey. That was a nice stroke. Is it going to hang on?
Step it in.
Oh, straight at it. And in the hole. Dancing, girl.
Guys, this is my freaking birdie putt. This is where it made. That was my attempt at a birdie putt. That's going to be... That's my gimme par. Oh, seriously. Oi! Yeah, get in your hole.
Oh, smooth.
Oh! Dancing!
Baker.
No.
The weekend rest.
Yeah, motherfucker. Any ladies up here that are worth mentioning?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize you were YouTube in the bit. It's a lucky lady's name. Siobhan. I see you, Siobhan.
Oh my god.
Siobhan's Irish.
The person you are trying to call is currently busy. Busy in a world that needs no buffering.
Nice. One hop.
Up.
One hop. Oh!
Weapon!
Ooh, let's clap it up.
This is our support team.
Really working on getting loose confidence. It's good.
Woo! Good work, sissy.
I'm gonna take a victory lap.
Good work, baby. So proud of you. It's the tongue out the side.
So, let me give you guys a rundown because we drove back from Byron and Steve has a golf lesson, which is just great because we're already running around like headless chooks. So anyway, I drop him off, take Lulu to the park. I need to basically do something with Lulu for the next hour. She's panting. I'm just taking her to the park. But then it's like 26 degrees outside. It's getting hot. It was freezing this morning. It was absolutely freezing. So me being me, I packed for winter because it's the first day of winter and I had no summer clothes. So I got myself a Guzman and Gomez burrito. I was a Zambreros girl and then I had the Cali burrito from Guzman and Gomez and I'm like, buy Zambrero. Will not miss you. But got myself a Cali burrito and then right next to it was a Rip Curl outlet. So I got a little outfit. Literally this cute little one piece and it's got little shorts, a low back. Cost me $10. $10. $8. So I'm feeling much better. Now that I'm in clothes that actually make sense in this weather, I'm about to go in a pet barn, wash Lulu, and then go pick up Steve. And to be honest, I just want to be home. It's one of those days. I'm gonna push you guys up a bit. Look at my hair. Look at me. I'm a mess. It's just one of those days, you know? I got water. I need to give some water to Lulu. See you guys soon.
Oh, good morning, guys. It's Friday. We skipped a day. Yesterday was absolutely chaotic. I had multiple calls with people. We've had a massive screw up. Well, it's not massive, but it is a big screw up for our Apollo and Sage new stuff. Basically what happened was one of our full coverage bottoms that is coming in our new releases was actually swapped out for a very, very tiny, like we're talking like G-banger style bottom. So we're trying to fix that so when we do come out with this launch that we do have a full coverage bottom option. That's always the case, that I always want to come out with options for you guys so that if the skimpy, cheeky bikinis aren't your thing, you have an option of going something that's a little bit more full coverage. However, this time we just had a miscommunication between myself, the designer, and the manufacturer. So we have had to sort that out today. We're trying to figure out what the best way to go about it is, whether we do a pre-sale and still sell the full coverage bottom on the website when we launch everything else, but it comes in at a later date, or whether we do something else. We're not really sure, but I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, we got the new samples yesterday, so I kind of went over and made sure that everything was all a-okay yesterday. I'm so excited for them. I will actually show you guys some of them because I feel like they are just too good not to share at least like one colorway. Maybe I'll give you one colorway a week until it drops. So you guys can see. But basically, given that it's a US summer, we're trying to drop some beautiful bright colors for summer, which is really, really exciting. It is quite cold in Australia now, so we're not really, I guess, isolating, or we're not really focusing on our Australian market right now. We are focusing more on our US market, but the thing is, Australia half the time is nice anyway. Even in winter, there's still people wearing swimwear, so it kind of works out either way. So I'll show you that in a second. But other than that, yeah, that was just a recap of yesterday and how busy it was, and things were going wrong, and I was trying to fix things, and I'm really in this transitional phase in my life where I don't know what to focus on. I have multiple things that I just want to give my all to, and I know I can't give my all to everything at once, so I need to focus on what my priorities are for the next few months. I want to have a big focus on YouTube. I want to share more with you guys. I want to do more videos. I want to do more one-off videos, not just our weekly vlogs. Like, I do feel like the weekly vlogs have been something that's super constant, which is really good because I do feel like you guys enjoy that content that I'm putting out. It's very basic, like it's very minimal in regards to what my life is like. There's even things in it like my eating and my training that aren't super shown, like I don't show them all the time, but maybe I branch out and do some other content, or stop the weekly vlogs for a bit and change it up. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys want to see below in the comments, because I genuinely am happy to try whatever. I want to kind of try everything so I know what I do and don't like, and then I can kind of set a base for it. I've only been on YouTube for 2 years now or something like that, so in the scheme of things, that's a pretty small amount of time given the time that a lot of other creators, specifically Steve, like Steve's been on YouTube for over 10 years, so it's one of those things where it comes so naturally to him to film a video, whatever kind of video it is. He's probably already done it before because he's done thousands of videos, whereas for myself, I'm still trying to navigate what my space is and where my space is in the YouTube scene. I'm obviously trying to keep up with socials and make sure that I'm sharing what I want to share and keep the passion going on socials. I feel like there was a stage in my life where it was definitely more business style and really trying to grow my business out of it, but now I've returned back to that phase of I want to share my personal life and I want to share what makes me happy and what I'm passionate about, what makes my soul go on, you know, set on fire. Like, that's the stuff I want to be sharing. So trying to get back to that stage, as well as put as much time and effort into Apollo and Sage as possible. We've had setbacks with that as well, in regards to bringing on new team members and that falling through. So it's just, life is a little hectic at the moment, not to mention my visa. I feel like I do this every week. I kind of recap on the shit that's going crazy in my life, but I do want to mention I'm obviously very grateful to have Steve here. I'm very grateful to have the lifestyle that I have. I'm also super grateful to actually have things to put my passion and my love and my drive towards, because I'm a very, very driven person. So if I wasn't to have something that I'm putting my time and effort into, it would actually drive me insane. If I didn't have a purpose for whether it's my businesses or just my lifestyle, I would feel lost. And that's not to say that you should feel lost if you don't have that. That's just to say my personality type, I need something to always be working on. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. So So that's been great. That's the recap. I'm not going to touch on that any further. Let's go get these Apollo and Sage samples. I'm going to show you 2 colorways actually. So we have 4 colorways coming out altogether. We have 4 new styles coming out, and each product is in every color except for 1-on-1 style, because I just thought it would be a little bit too much. So let me go get them. I will be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm sitting down. I've got you guys on a chair because I'm gonna have to show you guys. But what I wanted to quickly mention is that I don't know if you guys realized, but all of my Apollo and Sage women's bikinis are named after places in Australia on the East Coast. I haven't explored the West Coast enough to start naming my bikinis after them, but all of my women's swim is based off places I have been to or I have loved or that hold a special place in my heart. So for example, our OG collection is our Tallow one piece, Tallow Beach in Byron Bay. We have our Badina, which is up on the sunny coast. Absolutely love Badina. We have our Ballina set. Ballina is a place that is so close to my home. It'll be the place that we end up living when we're older, Steve and I, with our kids. We want to bring our kids up in that area. Ballina is a place that me and my family went camping every single year, and I'm talking extended family, all my cousins, all my aunts and uncles. We went to this camping spot. My grandma, who has now passed, like, it holds a very special place in my heart, Ballina. So that obviously shows that. Hamilton, which is obviously Hamilton Island, absolutely stunning. And then we also have Moreton obviously being Moreton Island, Moreton Bay. I grew up in the Moreton Bay region. We also have some pieces coming that also branch on that. So our 4 new style names, and I'm not going to tell you in any particular order or any particular thing, but our 4 new style names are Bargara, again a place I used to go to as a kid when my dad used to travel up north. Very, very secluded little beach town right on the coastline north of me. Absolutely love it. We have our Manly. Manly is the Manly, not the Manly Beach in Sydney. Not the Manly Beach in Sydney. We're talking about the Manly waterfront, Manly area of the Moreton Bay region. That's where I grew up. That's where your girl went to primary school. That's where your girl lived basically her whole life. And then we also have Amity. Amity is a super, super beautiful spot on North Stradbroke Island. It is absolutely stunning. I freaking love it. We actually shot our very first campaign for Apollo and Sage there, and I will go back there in a heartbeat. This one's a little bit more summery, so we're gonna go somewhere else, but absolutely love Amity. And then we also have the Dreamtime one piece. And the Dreamtime one piece is obviously based after Dreamtime Beach. So without further ado, I'm going to show you 2 of the new colors and 2 of the new styles, and then you can kind of, I guess, see it from there. So the very first colorway and the bottoms and the pieces in general is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So these are our Amity. So these are our Amity bottoms. So basically it is a high V cut. We have tie-up sides. The tie-up sides do loop with the top. So you do have a little bit of movement to actually tie up and tighten it. You also have a lot of movement to expand it as well. But obviously it has a max tying up capacity when you've got both of the pieces of fabric that match in the middle and then you tie up. So high on the hips, super cute. It does sit cheeky just because obviously it's more of a Brazilian cut rather than a super cheeky cut. So it kind of depends on what your glutes do. Mine eat my bikinis, so they sit very cheeky on me. And then we also have a little bandeau style top. This is very minimal because it's an extra small. So obviously the material in this area that covers up your breast, like this is, I would probably go a small in this because this shows a little bit of underboob. I'm not an underboob fan myself personally, so I would size up in this top because of the material. But basically it's meant to be very minimal, ties on the sides, and then it ties up in the back. So these colors as well is our new hot coral. It is absolutely stunning. Let's focus on that. Absolutely stunning. We love it. We've got obviously our embroidery on the back with our Apollo and Sage details. This is Amity. This one's actually called Amity in our hot coral. So then the second one that I'm going to show you is actually one that I absolutely love the bottoms. I think the bottoms are the perfect staple. However, the top is very dainty. So I would mix and match between sets because this bottom is staple. This top is not staple. This top is dainty and cute and fresh and crazy. So without further ado, we have our Lemon Zest. You can tell she's bright, she's crazy. I love it. We have our lemon zest in our Bagara bottom. So this one's kind of like your standard cheeky cut. It's not seamless. Obviously it's got the stitching on the sides, which is really important for it not riding up or folding over. So we've got this one, and then the matching top to that matching top. The dainty one I was talking about is our Bagara top. So the way that this works is that you've got your little, it's connected on the side, so you've got your little shoulder ruffles, and then you've got the back that sits here and you tie up in the front. Again, if you have bigger breasts, you will have to size up based on how much coverage you want. This is still quite a lot of material, but the thing is that when you bring it around, oh god, this isn't gonna work because I've got a friggin' thing on. When you bring it around, like that's quite a bit of material, but it will cinch because you've actually tied it in the middle there. If you have boobs that can actually hold on to that material, it's different. Mine are kind of a little bit too perky for them to hold or sit or sag a little bit, which I actually do want my boobs to do that a lot more. But basically it sits like this. We've got our little ruffles on the side and it's super cute. But yeah, this is our lemon zest in Bagara, and this one is our hot coral in Amity. I'm going to show you the next two next week. I will not be showing you right now because I can't just show you everything in my YouTube channel, but I hope you guys are excited as me basing it off these two colors. I know you guys are going to love the next two colors. I love these colors, don't get me wrong, but they're not my favorites out of this drop. Does anyone else's husband talk to your dad this much? All they talk about is golf.
Not true.
What do you talk about then?
You and all the freaking expenses you incur. How expensive his oldest girl is, and now she's my problem.
Happily your problem, Stephen. You take on this burden with pride. Use something else.
Tell him we're going to Cairns tomorrow.
We're heading to Cairns tomorrow because
My
it
best
is
friend.
Charlotte's 3rd birthday as of today.
Who's Charlotte? They don't know.
Yes, they do. They've seen a lot of Charlotte. Charlotte is my best friend's daughter.
Here's the thing.
She's basically my daughter.
When you're on YouTube,
She's my
you need to
adoptive
always
daughter.
act as if this is someone's first time seeing a video. So if this is your first video, comment below.
If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, comment below. All Stephen's camera roll is golf, trucks, Morgan's passport photos,
Board short
board
designs.
shorts. Board shorts, golf, trucks, Morgan,
As
Lulu.
any husband's phone should be.
Oh, that's my bum.
That is your mom.
Right, let's make Lulu's food. This is like the best thing ever. It's like $5 from Kmart. And all you do is put whatever the veggies are that you want to chop in it. And it just dices them up.
Can we do these?
What are you doing? Because last time I kind of just had rice and meat, which was fine, but I do want Lulu to have more veggies.
Your mom? It's crazy.
This is man being serious. He should be so happy. Our kids are gonna eat so well when we're older. This is obviously not something I would be feeding kids. Guess you could do a risotto that's kind of similar with heaps of veggies. Meat, like everything in this concoction that I do is human grade. Like it's literally just veggies, mince and rice. But then I add in the Nosh project and that's what makes it unedible for humans, obviously. But I'm not gonna lie, ever since obviously working with Move with us, it's been so cool. Obviously I don't dabble in calories and macros and all of that sort of stuff. It's just not my thing. But it's been cool seeing how the app works around the calories that you want to do and actual like good meals. I think that's something that most, if not all, fitness programs and nutrition programs that you have should have, is like so many options of normal meals that you would be able to cook up for you and your family. Not just you who, you know, is maybe restricting your macros a little bit, but more like your family, like stuff that your kids are gonna like, also that your husband's gonna like, that that your wife is gonna like, that, you know, whatever. Being able to cook up good solid meals that obviously are macronutrient and taste good. It's so important. Anyway, that's it for Lulu's food. I'm gonna go pack my bag for Cairns and Adelaide, and then I'm going to head off. Hi guys, it's Saturday. We are heading to
Cairns, Australia.
Cairns, Australia.
Spelled Cairns.
Cairns. Hey guys, good afternoon. So, as you might have seen, we landed in Cairns. It is absolutely stunning here today, and the weather has been amazing. Like, it's been a steady 28 degrees all day. It is so beautiful. As soon as we got here, I got changed because I had to get into my warmer clothes. It's basically summer up in Cairns when the rest of Australia is in winter. So it is so beautiful. I absolutely love coming here. Every single time I'm here, I just feel like I'm in heaven. Anyway, but just spending some time with Charlotte, Cass and Jake and Steve before Steve heads home. We're actually leaving in 3 days from Cairns, so we're not up here for long. Usually when I come up here, I like to stay a couple of days and spend some quality time with Cass and Jake, which we're still going to do, but it's just going to be a lot shorter than our usual trip. So yeah, that's basically all we're doing for the next couple of days. Obviously, guys will see along the vlog a couple of those days, but I think we leave Tuesday night, and then Steve leaves for the US Wednesday morning. Now this is confirmed. This flight is confirmed. It's not going to be pushed back. It's not going to be cancelled. So I'm excited for him to be able to go back home and see Hobbs, but also sad that he's leaving because, again, we're just back in that process of waiting until the visa comes through. But yeah, just did a whole bunch of work. Charlotte and Cass are out the front, so I'm gonna go show you guys. Hello. Hello. Oh, she's a rugby player. Us. Ah! Cheeky. Ah, you are so cheeky.
Oh my god, watch your camera.
I'm running away. Ah! Ah! You're gonna go throw, sis. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You cheeky water ball. Oh!
And you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out
Get it!
fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light.